Here I am staying in Munich at the Galerie Flash with Nick Gentry from London. How are you today?
Very good, thanks. Yeah, it's a nice show. It's interesting, it's fun. It's great to be here.
So many people are interested from Munich. How is it in London?
It's very good. It's a different kind of city. London is like a very forward pace, so I always like to travel to see different places and get different culture. Yeah.
What about the start? When did you discover your fable for art?
It was never a conscious time where I was like starting to get into art. It just really just happened from almost from birth. I think I've always been drawing, and that was just my way. And it was actually always portraits, always faces. I've had a fascination with human form, and it was never a kind of decision that I made. It was more just a part of me, really, a natural part of me.
What about supporters? Did you get support from your friends, from your family?
I think my mum has always been very sort of supportive about what I wanted to do, and she said that I can do whatever I want to do, and she gave me that belief and that feeling, and she sort of nurtured me in a lot of different ways, but especially in that way. So I kind of had a self-belief from a very young age. I was lucky in that respect.
First of all, your name is to me very interesting because Gentry means something high class in English. Is that right?
That's right, yeah. It's like a noble kind of person, I guess. Yeah.
So your path in life as an artist is like really well merged with your family name.
I guess, yeah. I never thought to make that association, but to me, art is a very open thing. I think that everyone from any walk of life should and can appreciate art. I think it takes time, and it does take an education with certain types of art, but generally I think through history, right through to cavemen painting on walls, I think art is about everyone, really.
If you had a master who was teaching you, how important is it to you to have a connection to him?
I think it's about having a lot of masters and a lot of inspiration from different masters, if you like. And I think it is a lot about versatility and thinking in different ways. So like if you look at Leonardo da Vinci, he's more than just a painter, and I think that's very important for creativity, because you have to be interested in a lot of different aspects of life, and it does all feed back into painting, or if you choose to do sculpture or anything like that. And
you mentioned Leonardo.
Yeah.
Did you or do you have an idol in art who was really impressing and like a person who was guiding your way of art?
I think it would be. I mean, Leonardo da Vinci, because even since him, there hasn't been many others like him where he was just, I'm an artist, but I'm also an inventor. I'm also, a biologist and things, and scientist. And I don't know anyone else that has actually done that before, and it's just broken down the boundaries, and I still hold up, still holding up as a number one kind of influence, really.
I agree. So a couple last questions, short ones, right? Okay. Your favorite artist at the moment?
Current times, or I've always liked Francis Bacon for his portraiture sort of view. Recent times, yeah, it's a mix, really. I don't ever kind of look at one artist in particular. Yeah.
Okay, favorite band?
Favorite band?
Or musical artist. Can be also a DJ.
Okay. I like Bon Iver. I like Massive Attack, probably, and Burial. But probably over the years, Massive Attack's my favourite kind of influence. I often listen to them in the studio when I'm working.
Good. My last question. What is your advice to young artists?
I think what you have to do is basically be confident and believe in yourself, because there's a lot of barriers in the way to become an artist. One of them is that self-belief. It takes time, it takes patience, and over that time it can affect maybe some confidence and self-belief, but I think it's a long process, so stick with it and it will happen, I think. There's a lot to learn, and it's a lot about the person as well. It's not about technique, and I wouldn't try to judge yourself too much, because I see a lot of artists, they judge themselves too harshly and too soon. You do need to judge yourself at times, but I think it gets done too much by the younger ones, really.
Thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you.